YSL Volume Effect Faux Cils Radical. Anyway.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end. Made me feel like.
Y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, welcome back, baby. Yeah. I don't know why I said it, y'all. It's just a habit. Anyway, welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today I wanted to do an updated makeup routine. I know I also do these, but I've never did one with luxury high-end makeup only. I've never done one with those kind of makeup. Y'all know the makeup videos I will always make is always the makeup videos with just drugstore makeup and like e.l.f. products or Maybelline Fit Me and all that stuff. But I went on a shopping splurge on Sephora because I was feeling myself, even though I really should not have done that. But I'm just a girl, you know, and I just like girly things. I just wanted to do a updated makeup routine with high-end makeup only. Now, unfortunately, I did not get the contour. I did buy the Makeup by Mario contour, but I did not get to get it because I think they didn't have it in stock. Sephora had me buy it and then they canceled the order instead of telling me when I added it in my cart that it wasn't available. So anyway, I'm gonna have to probably buy another one another time. But for now, I'll be using my regular e.l.f. bronzer, but I won't show that part because I just want this video to only be high-end. So I won't be showing the contour part of the video because I'll be using my old contour. So anyway, I don't want to do too much talking in this intro. So this is the makeup bag. Here is filled up with a bunch of products that I bought online. This is the receipt. This is just, I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is literally a lot of stuff. Down here is what was returned, but this is what, down here is what was returned, and this is what I have in this bag, and that's all we're going to be using today. So I wanted to also start off by saying, because we started off with foundation first, actually even before the foundation, because I wanted to do primer first for the first time. You know, everyone who does makeup or everyone who puts makeup on, I'm pretty sure they had a Milk Hydro Grip Primer before, and I did buy it. But like I said, in the canceled items, there were like 4 items that got canceled that I really wanted, which is the primer and the contour, but that's fine. I could do it at the primer, and I already have a contour. I'm going to use my old one. But the Hydro Grip Milk primer, I always wanted one because everyone would always say how it's so nice, blah, 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 blah. So I wanted to try it, but it did get canceled. But moving on to the next step, which, you know, I would always do, is my foundation. So a little backstory on this foundation before I get into what kind this is. I bought a foundation behind the screens of my phone. So I know in the past maybe my foundations might have been a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but in the end, like if I take a picture with flash, it would never give me black flash, or it would never give me not my skin color tone, if that makes sense. So because my camera, for some strange reason, my camera always make my makeup look too orange or too bright. But to be honest though, this foundation, I bought this behind the screens of my camera, which means I didn't buy this like in person where I did the swatches on my face and I deliberately bought a different skin color. So this foundation is the Dior foundation, the Dior face and body foundation, whatever. This is in the shade 7W. So this is how it looks in the package. And this is the shade on top. And then this is how it looks out of the thing. So like I said, this is in the shade 7W, or number 7W. But anyway, we can get started right now to see how this looks on my skin. I don't know, it's my first reaction. Hopefully it blends out well. Hopefully this is something that I could wear and I don't gotta send it back. Well, I'm not gonna send it back regardless. I'm just gonna keep it, even if it's not. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Now, before I even put this on, my neck and my face are naturally different shades. So you can see my neck right now and look at my face. You could tell like it's not the same color. Like my neck and my face have some discoloration. It's not the same thing. So it might be not the same color as my neck. And is it a rule to buy a foundation that matches your neck? I don't know. But I'd rather buy a foundation that matches my face, and that's it. But anyway, we can get started with the first thing, which is the foundation. So let's see. I don't really know. I don't know. We're going to see today. And also, I'm not going nowhere, so that's that. So I'm gonna go blend this out right now so we can see how to smudge. I can start from this side so y'all can't see, so I can see it first before I show y'all before I embarrass myself. So let's see. It's a little bit bright. It's a little bit lighter than my skin. I could tell from looking at right here and here. But like my cheeks and down here are different colors. So I don't know if y'all could tell, like my face just has different shades. So I don't know, tell me what y'all think. Let me know in the comment section below if y'all think it's a little bit too bright, what matches my cheeks. I don't really know. I think it's a little bit too bright. By the way, I did buy 2 foundations. I bought a what's it called, Estee Lauder foundation, but that did not come yesterday because I did not select the same day shipping for that one. By mistake, I let it do standard shipping and it didn't come with the other ones. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little bit brighter than my face. I think it is in some way. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, for right now I only have this one, so I'm gonna have to continue anyway and see how this works. But I don't know. I feel like this is the same color as the e.l.f. foundation I was wearing. I don't know, but I feel like it's not. For someone who bought a foundation online and didn't get the sample on their face, I think I did well, if that makes sense. I think I did good for someone who did not sample this at all. Like I did not sample this. I don't think I did that bad. But I definitely could have done better. Like I feel like if I bought this in person, I would have bought my perfect, like exact skin, like skin foundation, if that makes sense. I feel like this is a little bit too warm. Like my face has some cool undertone. I always thought for some strange reason my face had like a warm undertone, but looking at it now on my monitor, maybe my monitor might be messing up my eyes. But I don't know. I don't think I did that bad. I could have done better, like I said. Let me see my forehead. Oh yeah, my forehead and this. Child, y'all, my forehead. Yeah, this is I don't know. It's a little bit too bright. I could definitely see it's a little bit too bright, but like I said, I didn't buy the other one, so I can't try no other one, and I don't want to use the foundation that I have, because I just want to go ahead and continue with these. But who knows? Let's just see how it looks at the end. Maybe I think it's a little bit too bright. I think it's a little bit too bright. I could have get a darker shade, but I'm probably still gonna use this. I might mix it. Like I'll buy another one and I'll mix it. Like if it's too dark, I'll mix it to the perfect shade. If not, whatever. But I'll probably do end up mixing this with something because I think it is a little bit too bright for my skin. But for now, we can continue because like I said, I ain't going nowhere. So we can continue with this, and then yeah, I feel like it matched my hand more than it matched my face, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend this on my face, and then come back on before we go to the eyebrows. Okay, y'all, so this is the foundation all blended out. Like I said, this is the Dior foundation in the shade 7W. I feel like I got a shade a little bit too brighter than my skin, but I'll get another one, a darker shade, or I might even go in and try to like swap it on my face to see if I could get the perfect shade. And I'll keep this one still because I still like how this look. It's not too bright, it's not too bright, but it's definitely a little bit lighter than my skin. I could definitely say that. I think it's the same color as my hand, and it matched really well. I think you know, I think well, I wouldn't say matched really well. I think it, even though it's a little bit brighter, I think it still could pass. Like I think I still could wear it regardless, if that makes sense. But anyway, y'all, the next thing I'm gonna do is my brows. Y'all know I don't do my brows on camera though, but because for the sake of the video, I gotta show y'all what I'm using and all that. So I'll be using the Rare Beauty. It's a spoolie and a pencil on one. The spoolie on this side, and then the pencil is on this side. The pencil is very, very thin. I feel like if you try to like press on this a little bit too hard, it'll break. But anyway, that's that. I am going to use the spoolie side first to brush my brows into place. And then I'm gonna go next over a line. Not overline. Yeah, overline and underline, but outlining. So I'm gonna go outline my brows, and then all I do after I outline them is I just brush it into place and make it like blend, if that makes sense. I must say, as thin as it is, I still could see the underline a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that right here. It's not that, like, it's not light. Cause some pencils like this, like you be passing on your brows and you literally can't see it. But at least I can see this. This ain't cost money for nothing. At least, that's all I can say. Alright, not too bad, but it's still a little bit lighter than, even though this is in the shade dark brown, right? No, deep brown. Do the next brow. Y'all know I don't do my brows on camera, I ain't gonna lie. But the only thing I'm gonna do on this right now for my brows is outline it. And then when I'm gonna go conceal it, of course I do that off camera. But I will show y'all what concealer I use in though. Alright, so outlining my brows is done. Next, I am just going to brush with the spoolie end and blend it out. By the way, I know y'all saw me with a different background last week, but I don't know. I feel like every other day I just be not feeling it. Like 1 minute I might not even feel this background. Who knows? I don't know, but I'll use that corner and I'll use this corner if I want to. Doesn't matter. You'll be seeing two corners in my videos, and it's like I'm just a very indecisive girl. Like, I don't know. Anyway, y'all. Next, I'm gonna go conceal my brows. What I'm going to be using, this next product is actually NARS. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Deep, Medium Deep Caramel. So this is it in the box. I'm going to take it out right now so you guys can see how it looks. Obviously, I think y'all should know how a NARS concealer looks. If not, well, it's the first time for everything. So this is how it looks. And this is the back of it. It shows deep creamy, not deep, sorry. It says Radiant Creamy Concealer, I think. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use this to conceal my brows, and then I'll come back on before I move on to anything else, because y'all know I don't do my brows on camera, so I'll be back. Okay, so y'all, I finished my brows. Now, we're gonna move on to highlight. Now, I already told y'all the kind of concealer I'm using, which is the NARS concealer. We're gonna use the same thing. I don't know if it's a little bit too bright for concealer for me, but y'all be the judge of that for me. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. And I probably literally might still just go ahead and buy one a little bit darker for, actually, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just see how it highlights. Let's see how this highlights, and then I'll go from there, because I might just be jumping the gun. I feel like this is not that bright, honestly, but we'll see how it blends out. I think it will blend out good, to be honest, because when I was doing my brows, it was actually like literally like blending out really well, if I'm being honest. So let's see. Alright, so now for the moment of truth. I feel like this won't disappoint. I feel like this is not going to disappoint, but let's see. See? Oh my god. See, I knew it. I knew this is not going to disappoint. I just knew it. Like, this is blending out so good. This is blending out much better than the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have it in the shade Caramel too, I think. Was it Caramel? I think it was Caramel. Yeah, y'all. This, yeah, Why did I say and then yeah, I don't know, y'all. But that's like me saying yeah, no. Like, I don't know who invented that term, but that's so crazy. Yeah, no. Like, yeah, I don't know. This ain't gonna work. Are we saying yeah to acknowledge it? Been saying no, but like, no, that's the final answer. Like, yeah, no. But anyway, y'all, this concealer, that blended out really good just now. Like, some concealers, you have to like put in the work to try to like blend it or like, but this is just like my finger just, I'm using no strength in my finger. Like, I'm using no strength, like no extra force or nothing. It's just like effortlessly blending. Like, I just love it. Yeah, this concealer, definitely gonna continue buying this concealer. NARS, just the thing. And when they said creamy, they meant it, because this is a very, very creamy concealer, and I think that's probably why I'm blending so really good, because it's, you know, creamy. But look at that highlight on my nose, y'all. Oh my god. Anyway, but like I say, y'all, the next step I normally is contour, but like I said earlier, I did not get the contour I wanted to get, so I'm gonna use my old e.l.f. contour, but I'm not gonna do it on camera for the sake of this video. I want every product that I'm showing y'all to be new and high-end, so I'm gonna do my contour off camera, and I'll come back on when we're moving on to setting and all that stuff. So BRB. Yeah, side back, I did my contour. Like I said, I'm not gonna put it on the screen, but if y'all want to know what contour I use, I will have it listed in the description box, but I'm not gonna put it on camera. All right, so the next step I'm gonna do is setting powder. Now, this setting powder is a setting powder I've been wanting for years. I don't know how this is my first time buying this setting powder, but y'all, I've been wanting this. Besides the Sacha Buttercup, this has been my setting powder goals. If that makes sense. I don't know, but it's just a setting powder that I wanted since I did first start doing makeup. I don't know why, but like I would always have this on my cart, and then I would never buy it, or like I'd always put it for save for later, or I always end up buying something else except for this. But this has been my setting powder goal for like years. Like I lost count for like, I would say like 9-10 years. I've been wanting this kind of setting powder, and I just didn't buy it. But anyway, I finally bought it. This is the Mercier. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but this is the Mercier or Mercier setting powder. This is the translucent honey shade. I couldn't do the white shade. That one is just translucent, but I don't think I'm that much into makeup where I could put on a white powder on my face, even though it is translucent. I just ain't trusted that well. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't. I black. I don't trust it. That's it. That's just it. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna be using the Mercier setting powder to set my face. Y'all know I do not set for long, so I'm just gonna apply it in the highlighted areas, and I'm gonna brush it off right away. So I already opened it and removed the sticker that's normally on the top of it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on this. Ooh, why did I forget to put the second layer of concealer? Anyway, y'all, so this part is, obviously y'all know I always do 2 layers of concealer to highlight my under eye, because it normally creases up, but when it creases up, I don't put the same concealer I put on a second shade, but it's always a shade much lighter than the concealer that I have on previously. So for this concealer, I'm going to be using is the Tarte Cosmetics. Now, I don't particularly know if this is like a high-end makeup brand. Is it? Y'all let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong. But I know that this was like a brand or like a concealer that we used to use like all the way like years ago. I think it was like I think I consider this like an old high-end makeup brand or like old high-end makeup product, if that makes sense. But I'm still gonna use it in this video because I don't think you could find Tarte Cosmetics concealers in the drugstore. I feel like maybe you could, I don't know, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not too sure. I don't know if you could find it in a drugstore, but I still consider Tarte Cosmetics concealer as a high-end makeup brand or makeup product or whatever. If not, it could pass so as a very old high-end makeup product. So anyway, I don't have it on my table right now because all I have is the new products. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, I got it. I can't believe y'all I was gonna go put on setting powder without doing my second layer of concealer. That's crazy. And sometimes, you know, I always just do it. Sometimes I just have the setting powder here and I'll be like, oh, because when I see the crease, it reminds me that, hey, I didn't put the second layer on. But because I feel like the NARS concealer was a little bit bright, not too bright, but a little bit bright, I didn't put too much. I never put too much, but I'm still gonna be very, very light on my hand when applying this. So I'm just gonna do this, one swap, and one swap. So I'm gonna go blend that out, and then we're gonna apply the setting powder. I really was gonna go apply setting powder without doing this. That's crazy. Now sometimes I miss steps, but there's steps that I could always go back to. Like for example, sometimes I put my lashes on without doing blush. Because normally I put blush on before lashes. I don't know why. It's just steps I take. But I could always go back and just apply it. But if I put setting powder on my concealer, there's no going back from that. But anyway, now I'm gonna apply a little bit of this setting powder. Underneath my eye, set that. And then the next side, I'm not gonna put too much. That's pretty. And then I'm gonna do my nose. Not too much on the nose either. And then right here, I always see because I did put concealer there. And then on my chin and my forehead. And that's literally all I'm gonna do. And now I'm gonna brush this off. Now I still setting powder for years because I don't use a lot. Like this Sacha Buttercup, I can't tell you how many years. I had this like probably like 3 years now. Still have it. Anyway, so y'all know I normally always leave a little bit in the corner of my eye. That's literally just a habit because y'all know I like a bright under eye. So I normally leave a lot there. Not a lot, but I just leave the corner. I don't brush it off. Alright, so now for the next step, I'm gonna be doing mascara. So for this part, I bought 2 mascaras. Well, not for this part, but anyway, I bought 2 mascaras because I don't know, I just really wanted to buy 2. That's crazy. But anyway, I bought the famous Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara, and then I bought the YSL Volume Effect Faux Cils Radical. Anyway, I bought the YSL mascara and I bought the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. I'm gonna be using this one on my top lashes, and then I'll use this for the bottom. Honestly, it doesn't really matter which I use. I feel like it'll still give me the same results because I think I mentioned this before. Like it doesn't really matter what kind of mascara you use. I feel like once you have long lashes, whatever mascara you use is gonna bring out your lashes. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. I think I've used Better Than Sex mascara before, but it wasn't mine. I used it. It was my friend's own. I think I ran out of my mascara, and she had this one, and I was using a little bit. And even from then, it really did do my lashes really well. Like it really was good. Like I'm not gonna lie. There are mascaras, you could tell the quality in them. Like, don't get me wrong. I be saying how it doesn't really matter what kind of mascara you wear, and it don't. It don't matter what kind of mascara you wear, it really don't. For me, I feel like, let me just say for me. I'm not saying, I don't want to speak for other people. For me, it don't really matter. I don't really care. However, you can tell the difference, and you can tell the different qualities in mascara. Like, for example, this brush is a very, very great brush. I love mascaras with these kind of brushes. I don't know if y'all can see it, but let me see if y'all can see. Like, I love a mascara with this kind of brush end. It's just like a, I don't know, it's just nice and soft, and it's not too hard, and I don't know, I just feel like it goes through each and every lash that you have. You can always tell the difference in quality now. However, the end result, I feel like, is always the same. So it really don't matter what kind of mascara you get. Which brings me back to my point. It really don't matter to me. Alright, so I only put in, but I was gonna say I was only putting one layer, but I'm gonna put two. Even though you really won't see my lashes, I just like to do this. I don't know why, but it's not really necessary to put two layers on your lashes, especially if you're putting on faux lashes, but I don't know, I just like to do it. And it's always important to put on mascara before you put on lashes, because you don't want, when you put your lashes on, you see brown concealer or brown foundation on your actual lashes, and then you know you have on fake lashes. It looks cakey and crunchy. Like, I hate seeing people put lashes on and then they don't put mascara on before like they put their lashes on. Like, it just looks crusty. Like, how could you not tell? But anyway, I'm gonna go put my lashes on off camera, because that is literally a very tedious process. Well, not really tedious, but I just don't like to do it on camera. I don't know why. And I'll be back. Also, my lashes are on. So I use the Better Than Sex mascara to put this on. So the next thing I want to use, since it's two of them, I don't want to use I don't know why. But anyway, I don't really care. I'm going to use the YSL on my bottom lashes to bring them out. Y'all know how I feel about it. Once again, doesn't matter what kind of lashes you have. My bad, no lashes. I keep mistaken saying lashes, calling this lashes than mascara. Doesn't matter what kind of mascara you have. I feel like it's all about how long your actual natural lashes are. And then the mascara is literally just a plus. That's how I feel. Because for me, actually on my lashes, I have long lashes. So yeah. Anyway, before I even do that, I'm gonna finish brush this off, the remaining of this powder off, and then we're gonna go ahead and continue with my bottom lashes. So now we start with the bottom lashes. Now I'm gonna do like about 3 different layers. So like I'll do this side, then go to this, and then go back here, and then go to this again, and I'll do it 3 times. Okay, so I really didn't need 3 layers, honestly and truly. I did not go over 3 times. I only did 2. So 2 on this one and 2 on this one, and that's it. My eye actually started to water a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm hoping it dries up, because I don't want my makeup to mess up. But anyway, the next thing we're gonna move on to is blush. So what I'm gonna be using for blush is actually the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. This is in the shade Nearly Berry. This is from Selena Gomez, right? I think it is. I think it's from Selena. I really think it is. Anyway, this is how it looks. It's a nice, cute pink. It's like the color of my nails. Ooh, not makeup on my nails. So it's like the color of my nails. I don't know if you guys could see, maybe because my light, but hopefully y'all can see a little bit now. It's like the color of my nails, but a little bit lighter. Hopefully y'all can see it better now. But that's how I look. And then this is the color inside. It's very, very pretty. This is how it looks. It's a very, very cute, like a berry, because the name is nearly berry. So yeah, I'm gonna be using a little bit of this on my cheeks because it is kind of like, you know, very, very rich, and I don't want it to be so pigmented on my face. So I'm just gonna go apply a little bit right here. You see how that just brought life to my face? Like my face was looking nice and meh, like nice and like just there, you know. But this blush just added some life, and I don't want to put too much because it is very, very pigmented. I feel like I already put too much just now. But anyway, that's all I put on my cheeks. And yes, I do put blush on my nose. I don't put too much, but I only put like a little bit. I put some on my nose and a little bit on my forehead. I don't know why. Like I said, it brings warmth and it brings life to my face. I feel like I did put a lot. I feel like I put a little bit too much. I ain't gonna lie, but we can work it out. And that's all I'm gonna be using today for this. I really feel like I went overboard. I literally always go overboard on my blush. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try to see if I could go ahead and work that out with this brush right here, what I use for my concealer, just to blend it out a little bit right here. I think that should work, right? Let me know, y'all. I don't know. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna be moving on to, y'all, is my lips. I'm going to be using the MAC pencil in Chestnut. This is the OG. I feel like everybody had this or had this or whatever, but yes, I'm gonna be using the MAC pencil, lip pencil in the shade Chestnut, like I said already. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. Now I slightly overline my lips because I just like how it looks. I don't know why. It just makes my lips look a little bit more thicker, even though it's already thick. But anyway, and now I'm just gonna blend it together. And that's about it. And then the next thing I want to use is lipstick. And the lipstick we're gonna be using today is the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Yes Honey. This is how it looks in the box, and then how it looks outside. It's a very cute lipstick. I like the bottle, I like the casing, everything is really, really nice. And then this is how it looks outside of it. So I'm gonna be applying this on my lips. Again, this is in the shade Yes Honey. And now, the lip gloss I'm gonna be putting on top of this is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Heat in the shade Hot Chocolate. To be honest, y'all, this is the first Fenty Beauty product I've ever owned. I've never had a Fenty Beauty product in my life since Fenty Beauty came out, and I still love their products. I love their products because I had used a setting spray from Fenty Beauty, and I also used one of her highlighters. I think it's the one that's called Wifey. Is it Wifey? I don't know if it's Wifey, but it's a goldish it's a goldish highlighter, y'all. It's one of the really best ones out there. It's like a yellowish goldish. That's the one I had used from my friend. It was that one I used, and it was a setting spray I used, and that was it. I never used any of her other products, but from using those two, I could tell that I would have fell in love with it. And I still didn't buy one, but this is the first one I've owned, first one I bought, which is the lip gloss. This one is also the lip plumper as well. Yeah, so it says it's for full effect plumper looking lips, I guess. Anyway, like I said, this is my first time using it, so we're gonna see how it looks. So this is in the shade, like I said, Hot Chocolate Heat. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply it only on the end, not the end, but like the edge of my lips. Not the edge, but only where I applied the brown liner is where I'm gonna apply the lip gloss. And then I'm gonna blend it all together. And this, y'all, might just be my new lip combo because I love it. Like, hello? Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go fix my hair. Well, not fix it because like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to put my hair down a little bit, get a little bit cuter, do my edges a little bit much better. Come back on to end this video off and give you guys my final review, because it's not a review video, but it is like me trying out new products. But I'm gonna come on and give you guys like my final thoughts on the new products that I did use, which is the high-end makeup. So I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, so I'm back. I only added a little bit of curl to my hair, like on this side, because I didn't really know what to do with it, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, and it still don't really look up to my standards or how I really wanted it to look. But I think I gotta wash my hair because my hair just keep itching anyway. So yeah, sorry if I kept looking down throughout this video. I'm just looking at my monitor and my mirror on the side, so apologies. But anyway, I did not add setting spray, so I want to show you guys the setting spray I'm going to be using. The setting spray I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay. Is it the Urban Decay? I think it is. Yes, my bad. The Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. So I'm going to be using this to set my face. I haven't used the setting spray in forever, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, I ran out like a couple of years ago. Literally a couple of years ago. Not even a couple of months ago. And I didn't buy a new one. I was supposed to buy a couple. I was supposed to buy like... I was supposed to re-up on a setting spray, but I always just kept forgetting. And then every time I did my makeup, it felt like I didn't need a setting spray. Which I really didn't, because my makeup would look good without a setting spray or not. So I was like, you know what, screw it. And then, like I said, I wanted a spree and I bought this. So I'll be using the Urban Decay setting spray, and I'm gonna be using this to set my face. God, I ain't used a setting spray in forever. But yeah, that's that. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video and give y'all my final thoughts on these. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't used a setting spray in so long, y'all. I don't even know how to act. But anyway, I'm gonna go close out this video right now. Just give me 1 second to gather these products, and I will be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. So we can start off from the beginning to the end, like my makeup process, so we can start from there. So we starting off with the foundation. I gave a little bit of how I felt about this one. I feel like it's a little bit too bright for my skin. However, like looking at it now, you can't really tell if the foundation is too bright. Let me know now. By the way, I don't know if y'all seeing. I can't see what y'all seeing. Maybe y'all think it's too bright. Maybe y'all think it doesn't. I mean, I feel like it's not really that bad. Like I feel like for someone who bought a foundation behind a phone camera, a phone screen, didn't do that bad. So I don't think it's that bad. I will buy another one of this exact brand because I do like it, but a little darker, and I'll probably go in and actually, you know, do it if they have it in stores. Maybe they only have it online, but I'm not sure. But that's this on this. And like I did say, I did buy another foundation. That one is the Estee Lauder, and I'll do another makeup video with that probably like later on in the week, like in a few days. So this, I would say I'll give this like a 10 out of 10. Well, you know what? I would give this like a 9.95. Well, actually, I can't rate it bad because I was the one that picked it. But I'll give the actual foundation, the actual brand, a 10 out of 10 because it's a really good foundation. So that's how I feel about this. The next thing I'm going to rate is this. The Rare Beauty Spoolie and Eyebrow Pencil on one. For this one, y'all, I think I can give this like a 9 out of 10 because like I was telling y'all about this part. Like I was telling you about this part, I feel like if you press too hard on it, it'll break. That's why I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Other than that, it's still nice. I think it's still worth the money or whatever. I think it's still really, really nice. The next thing I did use was the NARS Creamy Concealer. I'm going to give this a 1,000,000 out of 10. I do love this. I will buy more. I think this is going to be my new concealer moving forward. No more e.l.f., no more anything. No more, well actually, you know what? I'm still going to buy Too Faced Born This Way, but NARS is going to be my actual go-to concealer from now on because this is really, really great. I'm going to buy probably like a dark, yes, I'm gonna buy a darker shade than this because like I said today, I feel like this was a little bit too bright. Even though I still could wear it without mixing it or getting the darker shade, I still want to get a darker shade because I don't know, I just love it. I think I'm gonna also get the foundation in this as well to see how it is. And I'm also gonna buy a full face of NARS products and do my makeup on here for y'all one of these days. I don't know when, but I will. Like, I'll get a full face of NARS. Like, everything I'm gonna be putting on from start to finish will be NARS. But this is a million out of 10. I love it. The next thing we're gonna rate is the setting powder La Mercier. Obviously a million out of 10. Like I told y'all, I always wanted to buy myself a La Mercier setting powder. I do not know why. Well, let me not say I don't know why. It is a great brand. It is a great product. Yeah, overall I just love it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I always wanted this and I finally got it, and I'm gonna rate this a million out of 10. I love it. So yeah. The next thing I'm gonna rate is the mascaras. Like I always just tell y'all, it does not matter what kind of mascara you have. For me, I don't really care. I'm gonna rate both of them 10 out of 10 though. But for me, I don't really care what kind of mascara I put on. It could be a drugstore mascara, because honestly and truly, I'm gonna also rate my Volume Amazing mascara I got from CVS also a 10 out of 10. Cause it's just, it just doesn't matter what kind of mascara I use. My lashes is always going to look the way they look. It doesn't give me no kind of extra length, nothing. It's just, I think it just depends on the length of your natural lashes. And I always say that because it's literally the truth, like for real. So for these, I'm gonna rate these a 10 out of 10. I do love them. I always wanted to own Better Than Sex mascara, I'm not gonna lie though. And it didn't disappoint. Also the YSL didn't disappoint either. I love them both, so yeah. The next thing we're gonna rate is the blush, the Red Beauty blush by Selena Gomez. I love the color. The packaging is very cute. I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. I love it. And I don't know what else to say. It's the same color of my nails. It's really pigmented. Don't use a lot. Like I did put a lot on my cheeks, as y'all probably could tell. If not, it is what it is. I love it, 10 out of 10, and so yeah. And then the last stuff I'm going to rate is of course, the MAC Chestnut pencil. Obviously, this is a legend, a million out of 10. Obviously, like duh. And then the lip gloss, and then the lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this. This is going to be probably my new lip combo. The chestnut pencil, the Charlotte Tilbury, and the Fenty Gloss Bomb. I want to buy the clear gloss bomb one of these days, probably when I buy my other set of makeup. Definitely gonna buy the clear one, and then I think it's some other ones she has I'm gonna buy as well, because I just love it. I love how it plumped up. It made my lip, I don't want to say burn, but shizzle a little bit, if that makes sense. Like I felt something. I don't know if it was like it plumping my lips, or maybe because I did overline my lips and you could feel it over the skin. But all I can say is I do love it, and I'm gonna buy more. And this is probably gonna be my new lip combo. But I'm gonna buy more of the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks as well. I think she has some other nude shades, and I'm definitely gonna get them. I love the packaging. I'm definitely gonna get these a million out of 10. I love them. So that is the end. Oh, I always forgetting the setting spray. Y'all, the setting spray is just a setting spray. So I'm just gonna give it a 10 out of 10. That's all I have to say. Like, what else? So what else do you give a setting spray? Like, I feel like you rate a setting spray after you wore it. It says all night setting spray, right? It says all nighter. So you come back like after a night of partying and come back on to rate it. But I'm not going nowhere, so I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna rate it a 10 out of 10 because it did what it was supposed to do. But anyway, y'all, this is the end of the video. I hope y'all like my makeup routine. This is my everyday makeup routine, but I just did it with high-end makeup. And like I said, I will do a video with a full face of NARS makeup very, very soon. I don't know when, but very, very soon. Also, I do have another makeup product coming. Like I said, the Estee Lauder foundation. I will come on to try it on later on this week when it gets here. And I will upload that video by Sunday. Hopefully, this should be up by Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday evening. But hopefully I have the time to do the makeup video with the Estee Lauder because I don't know, I might be working. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video.